Welcome back. Today, we're exploring the top 10 ultra-rare Monticello Jefferson nickels that have big market value in dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this list will highlight some of the most sought-after nickels that could be worth a fortune. So, let's get started. First up, the 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel featuring a large S mint mark. This coin not only has a rich history, but also holds significant value in today's market. So let's explore what makes this nickel so special. The Monticello Jefferson nickel was first issued in 1938, designed by Felix Schlag. It features the profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and a depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's home, on the reverse. The coin was produced in several years during World War II, and in 1943 it was minted in a time of copper shortages, leading to unique characteristics. The 1943 nickel is particularly interesting due to its composition. While most nickels were made of a copper-nickel alloy, the wartime nickels, including the 1943, were produced with 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese. This shift was essential for the war effort, making these nickels not just currency but also a valuable metal commodity. Now, let's talk about the large S mint mark. This coin was minted at the San Francisco Mint, which used different mint marks over the years to signify where the coins were produced. The large S mint mark on the 1943 nickel is a defining characteristic that collectors highly value. It's crucial to note that the San Francisco Mint was known for producing high-quality coins, and this nickel is no exception. The distinction between the large S and other mint marks can affect the coin's value dramatically. Collectors are often on the lookout for this specific version due to its rarity and historical significance. When evaluating the value of any coin, its condition plays a pivotal role. The 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel, in good condition, shows signs of wear but maintains key features. To provide context, here's a quick breakdown of coin grading from poor to mint state. For a good condition nickel, you might see some wear on Jefferson's features, and the details on Monticello may be less distinct. However, it should still be recognizable, and the overall appearance should not be heavily damaged. The presence of the large S mint mark significantly boosts its value, especially among collectors seeking to complete their collections. So what's this coin worth today? As of now, a 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a large S mint mark in good condition can fetch anywhere from $390,000. However, if you come across one in better condition, such as extra fine or uncirculated, you could see prices soar upwards $750,000 depending on demand and market trends. Now, if you're interested in adding this coin to your collection, here are a few tips. Always buy from reputable dealers, and when possible, get coins graded to ensure authenticity and condition. It's also beneficial to stay updated with the latest market trends by joining online forums and following numismatic publications. Next up, the 1970 S Monticello Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition. This little 5-cent coin has some big stories to tell, and its value on the market today may surprise you. The Monticello nickel has been a staple of American coinage since its introduction in 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and a detailed depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, on the reverse. The 1970 edition, minted at the San Francisco Mint, is particularly notable. Coins from 1970 were produced in both business strike and proof versions. However, today we'll focus on the 1970 S, which is a proof coin and a silver variant that collectors highly prize. It features an S mint mark, which indicates its origin from the San Francisco Mint. The 1970 S Monticello nickel has a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a distinctive appearance and weight of 5 grams. It measures 21.21 mm in diameter, making it a familiar size in the palm of your hand. The coin showcases remarkable craftsmanship, with the Monticello reverse offering a clear view of the architectural details, a testament to the artistry of coin design. Now, when it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The term extra fine refers to a coin that has only minor wear, with details still sharp and clear. Collectors look for smooth surfaces, minimal blemishes, and well-defined features. A coin in this grade can command a much higher value than those in lower conditions. So what is the market value of the 1970 S Monticello nickel in extra fine condition? As of today, it can be valued anywhere between $400,000 and $50 depending on demand and market conditions. But let me clarify, prices can vary significantly based on auction results, the specific grading of the coin, and overall collector interest. For example, During recent auctions, coins of this caliber have fetched higher prices when they are accompanied by original mint packaging or have a unique provenance. Collectors appreciate the 1970s Monticello nickel for several reasons. First, it represents a significant year in American coinage history, marking a transition in design and minting techniques. Second, the combination of rarity and quality makes it a sought-after piece for anyone building a Jefferson nickel collection. If you're lucky enough to own a 1970s nickel in extra fine condition, you'll want to ensure it stays that way. Handle coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints, store them in protective holders, and keep them away from extreme temperatures and humidity. Regularly check their condition, and if needed, consult a professional for cleaning or conservation. Are you looking to buy or sell your 1970s nickel? There are several reputable coin dealers and online platforms where you can find great deals. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and local coin shops often have listings. Always do your research and consider getting an appraisal from a certified professional to ensure you're making a wise investment. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1998 with a D mint mark. Join us as we uncover its history, characteristics, and current market value. If you enjoy coin collecting, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content like this. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938, designed by Felix Schlag. This coin pays tribute to Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The 1998 issue is particularly noteworthy as it is part of the series that honors Monticello, Jefferson's famous plantation home. This specific coin features a reverse design depicting Monticello, which adds to its appeal among collectors. Now, let's talk about the specifics of the 1998 nickel. On the obverse, you'll find a profile of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse showcases the Monticello building. The D mint mark signifies that this nickel was produced at the Denver Mint, which adds an extra layer of significance. The nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a distinctive silver-like appearance. What makes this coin particularly appealing today is the color shade condition. Many 1998 nickels have been found in exceptional quality, featuring vibrant and appealing hues. When we refer to color shade condition, we're talking about the visual appeal of the coin, including its luster and any toning that may have occurred over time. Coins that have retained their original color and luster without excessive wear or tarnish are highly sought after. The 1998 D nickel can exhibit beautiful shades ranging from bright silver to a warm golden hue, often making them stand out in any collection. Collectors value these coins significantly higher than their standard counterparts due to their aesthetic appeal and rarity in pristine condition. So, what is the market value of the 1998 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in color shade condition? As of today, prices can vary widely based on the coin's grade. In uncirculated condition, you might see prices reaching anywhere from $100,000. However, specimens that showcase extraordinary color and luster can command prices well over $200,000 to $400,000. Rare finds in exceptional condition might even fetch upwards of $600,000 or more at auction. This makes the 1998 D nickel a compelling piece for both new and experienced collectors. If you're looking to add the 1998 Jefferson nickel to your collection, here are some tips. First, always inspect the coin under good lighting to assess its condition accurately. Use a magnifying glass to check for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. Secondly, store your coins in a safe place using coin holders or albums to protect them from damage. Lastly, consider connecting with local coin clubs or online forums to stay informed about market trends and potential sales. Next up, the 1953 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, specifically in extra fine condition. This coin not only holds historical significance but also boasts impressive market value today. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938, featuring a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his Virginia home, on the reverse. The 1953 nickel was produced during a time when the U.S. economy was thriving post-World War II, and this coin is notable for its design, composition, and condition. The 1953 nickel features the classic design of the Jefferson series, but it also reflects the subtle artistry of mid-20th century coinage. Struck in 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin weighs 5 grams and has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters. What makes the 1953 nickel particularly unique is the lack of a mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the primary mint facility during that period. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. An extra fine coin displays minimal wear with sharp details in the design. In this state, you can see Jefferson's facial features clearly, and Monticello is well defined, showcasing its architectural beauty. The fields of the coin should be clean, free from major scratches or marks. So, what is this nickel worth in today's market? As of now, a 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in extra fine condition can fetch anywhere from $200,000. However, if the coin has been certified by a reputable grading service, like the Professional Coin Grading Service, the value can soar, reaching up to $350,000 or more, depending on the demand among collectors. The rarity of this coin contributes to its value. While millions were minted, coins in extra fine condition are becoming increasingly sought after as collectors seek to complete their sets. The demand for quality examples of classic coins, like the 1953 Jefferson nickel, remains strong, making it a valuable addition to any collection. For those interested in adding a 1953 Jefferson nickel to your collection, here are some tips. Always handle coins with clean hands or wear cotton gloves to avoid oils from your skin transferring to the coin. Store your coins in acid-free holders to prevent tarnishing. When buying or selling, check reputable dealers or online marketplaces that specialize in numismatics to ensure you're getting a fair price. In summary, the 1953 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in extra fine condition is a captivating piece of American history with considerable market value. If you're a collector or just starting out, this coin is a great investment and a fantastic conversation starter. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1963 with a D mint mark, specifically focusing on its extra fine condition and what makes it valuable in today's market. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the Jefferson nickel. The Jefferson nickel was first issued in 1938, featuring the image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin was intended to honor the third president of the United States, and it has a rich history that spans over 8 decades. The 1963 nickel, in particular, carries significant historical weight. The U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins, but the demand for certain mint marks can vary widely based on several factors. Now, what does the D mint mark signify? The D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the primary minting facilities in the United States. Coins minted in Denver often have a distinct collector's value, particularly if they are in excellent condition. The Denver Mint produced a substantial number of nickels in 1963, but finding one in extra fine condition is where the real treasure lies. Speaking of condition, let's discuss grading. Coin grading is a crucial aspect of determining a coin's value. The term extra fine indicates that the coin shows minimal wear but has retained much of its original luster. For a nickel to be classified as extra fine, you can expect to see clear details in the design, including Jefferson's facial features and the lines on the building of Monticello. The coin might have some light scratches or wear, but it should still be visually appealing. Now, let's get to the juicy part: market value. As of today, a Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1963 with a D mint mark in extra fine condition can fetch between $186,000 depending on various factors such as market demand, collector interest, and the specifics of the coin's condition. However, if you come across a specimen that grades even higher, such as in uncirculated condition, the value can increase significantly, sometimes reaching upwards of $90,000 or more. These fluctuations in value are common in the numismatic market. Keeping an eye on trends and prices through coin shows, auctions, and online platforms can help you gauge the best time to buy or sell. If you're interested in adding the 1963 D Jefferson nickel to your collection, here are some tips. Always ensure you buy from reputable dealers or platforms. When purchasing online, make sure to check the seller's ratings and reviews. Additionally, consider investing in a quality coin holder to protect your collection from wear and tear. In conclusion, the 1963 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark is more than just a piece of currency, it's a collectible with historical significance and market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin can be a fantastic addition to your portfolio. Remember to always do your research and stay informed about the market trends. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1964 without a mint mark. This coin has been gaining attention in the market, and we're here to explore its significance, condition, and current market value. The Monticello Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938, and it features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse. The reverse showcases Monticello Jefferson's home in Virginia. The design symbolizes American history and heritage. In 1964, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins. However, the absence of a mint mark on this particular coin signifies that it was struck in Philadelphia, where the majority of these nickels were produced during that time. Now, let's talk about what we mean by good condition. A nickel in good condition will show some wear but retain its basic design features. You might notice light scratches or wear on the high points, but the coin should still be recognizable. Collectors often look for coins that are well preserved, as even small details can significantly affect the coin's value. So what is this 1964 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark worth today? As of now, coins in good condition typically range in value from $1 to $5. However, the value can increase dramatically depending on various factors, including demand and the specific condition of the coin. If your coin is in particularly good condition, collectors might be willing to pay a premium. For example, a coin graded higher, such as in very fine condition, can fetch prices between $5 to $15. The market can be quite dynamic, so it's always a good idea to stay updated on trend. Determine the value of your 1964 Jefferson nickel. Consider having it graded by a professional service. Grading can provide a better understanding of the coin's market value and authenticity. Collectors value coins with verified grades as it establishes trust and confidence in the transaction. In conclusion, the 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark may seem ordinary, but it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. With a little care and knowledge, you can appreciate and potentially profit from this historical piece of currency. Next up, the 1960 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark, particularly one in a striking yellow color shade condition. You might be surprised at the significant value this coin holds in today's market. So, Jefferson nickel was first issued in 1938, featuring the profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse. The reverse displays an image of Monticello, Jefferson's famous estate in Virginia. The 1960 edition continued this tradition, but there are a few nuances that make it unique, especially if it has the D mint mark. The D on the coin indicates it was minted in Denver, Colorado. During this era, the U.S. Mint produced millions of nickels, but not all of them were created equal. The 1960 D is especially sought after, particularly in high-grade and unique color shade conditions like the yellow shade we're discussing today. What do we mean by yellow color shade condition? Coins can develop unique toning due to environmental factors such as humidity, temperature, and the materials they come into contact with. A yellow shade indicates a specific type of toning that can occur when a coin is stored in certain conditions. This coloration can significantly enhance the coin's aesthetic appeal and, consequently, its market value. The market for Jefferson nickels has seen a surge, especially for those in pristine condition or with unique characteristics. A 1960 D Jefferson nickel in yellow shade condition can fetch a price ranging from $800,000 or more, depending on its condition and the buyer's interest. In some cases, particularly appealing coins have been known to sell at auctions for even higher amounts, especially among collectors who appreciate the uniqueness of toned coins. The 1960 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in a yellow color shade condition is more than just a 5-cent coin, it's a piece of history that collectors value highly. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, understanding the nuances of coins like this can significantly enhance your collecting experience. Next up, the 1962 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in extra fine condition. If you're passionate about coins or just curious about what makes this nickel so special, stay tuned. First, let's talk about the history of the Jefferson nickel itself. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938, designed by the renowned sculptor Felix Schlag. This coin honors Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The reverse of the coin features Monticello Jefferson's Virginia estate, which symbolizes his legacy and the architectural beauty of his home. The coin underwent several design changes over the years, but the Monticello design has remained iconic. The 1962 issue is particularly notable because it falls within the era of the original design, showcasing Jefferson in a left-facing profile with the Monticello building on the reverse. Now, let's discuss the significance of the D mint mark. The D stands for the Denver Mint, which has been a key facility for coin production since it opened in 1906. Coins with the D mint mark were produced to satisfy the demand in the western United States. Collectors often seek out these coins, as they can be rarer compared to their Philadelphia counterparts, especially when found in high grades. When assessing the value of coins, condition plays a vital role. The term extra fine refers to a specific grading standard. An extra fine 1962 Jefferson nickel shows minimal wear with sharp details on the design. The coin will exhibit only slight marks and will still have much of its original luster intact. To achieve an extra fine grade, this nickel must have features that are well defined, with Jefferson's facial features and Monticello clearly visible. Collectors pay a premium for coins that are in better condition, which significantly impacts market value. So, what's the current market value for the 1962 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark in extra fine condition? As of today, the value can range from $300,000 depending on various factors, including demand and the specific details of the coin. However, some collectors are willing to pay more, especially for well-preserved examples or those with unique characteristics, such as era coins. Value can fluctuate based on market trends, so it's essential to stay updated on current numismatic news. Rare coins can often increase in value over time, making them a smart investment for collectors. If you're considering adding a 1962 D nickel to your collection, here are a few tips. Always purchase from reputable dealers, and if possible, get your coin graded by a professional service. Handle your coins carefully by holding them by the edges to avoid fingerprints and oils that can damage the surface. Store your coins in protective holders or albums to keep them safe from scratches and environmental damage. Remember, the condition of your coins can significantly influence their long-term value. Next up, the 1961 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark, especially those in dirty condition. You might be surprised by its market value and what makes it stand out. First, let's take a quick trip down history lane. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938 to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The 1961 nickel is part of the series that was produced during a time when coins were made primarily from a combination of copper and nickel. The 1961 nickel, specifically with a D mint mark, indicates that it was minted in Denver. The design features Jefferson's profile on the obverse, while the reverse showcases Monticello, his famous estate in Virginia. It's a coin steeped in American history. Now, let's discuss what we mean by dirty condition. A coin in dirty condition can display various imperfections like tarnish, discoloration, and grime. This might lead some collectors to dismiss it, thinking it has little value. However, that's not always the case, especially with specific years and mint marks. In fact, many collectors are looking for coins that show signs of their journey through time, as they tell a story. Coins that have not been cleaned and retain their original patina can actually fetch a higher price, as cleaning can diminish their value significantly. Now, let's get to the good stuff, the market value. As of today, the 1961 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in dirty condition can be worth anywhere from $154,000, depending on its specific condition and whether collectors find it appealing. However, if you find one that's especially rare, such as one with a unique era or higher grade, values can soar to $390,000 or even higher. It's important to note that the value can fluctuate based on collector demand, market trends, and the overall state of the economy. Regularly checking auction sites or numismatic resources can help keep you informed about the latest values. If you're looking to evaluate your 1961 Jefferson nickel, here are a few tips. First, examine the coin closely. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or unique features. A magnifying glass can help you spot details that might be overlooked at first glance. Next, consider its overall appearance. Is it still identifiable despite its dirty condition? Remember, collectors often appreciate the history behind a coin more than its pristine condition. If you're interested in purchasing or selling a 1961 D nickel, there are several avenues you can explore. Local coin shops are great for getting hands-on evaluations and connecting with fellow collectors. So, whether you have a 1961 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in dirty condition or are looking to start your collection, remember that every coin has a story and potential value. Don't overlook these dirty coins, they might just be hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1962 with a D mint mark, specifically focusing on those in dirty condition. You might be surprised at how much these coins can be worth in today's market. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, on the reverse. The coin has undergone several changes over the years, but the design has remained largely consistent. In 1962, the nickel was struck in both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The D mint mark indicates that this particular nickel was minted in Denver, which is crucial for collectors. But what happens when these coins get dirty? Let's take a closer look. Coin collectors and numismatists use a grading scale to determine the condition of coins. The categories range from poor to uncirculated. A dirty condition coin typically falls somewhere between fine and very fine. These coins may show signs of wear, dirt, or corrosion, but can still hold significant value. Now, even coins in dirty condition can have a surprising market value, especially if they are rare or in demand. The 1962 D nickel is one such example. The market for coins can fluctuate, influenced by factors like rarity, demand, and overall collector interest. As of now, the 1962 D Jefferson nickel in dirty condition can fetch anywhere from $600,000 depending on its exact state and market conditions. While this may not seem like a lot compared to pristine or uncirculated coins, dirty condition nickels are often overlooked, making them a hidden gem for collectors. It's important to remember that the value can increase if the coin is part of a larger collection or if it has unique characteristics. Now, a common question among collectors is whether to clean a dirty coin. The general consensus is don't. Cleaning can diminish a coin's value. Instead, preservation is key. If you have a dirty 1962 D nickel, it's best to leave it as is and store it properly to avoid further damage. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights into the world of coins. Have you come across any interesting Jefferson nickels in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting.